Hey guys, welcome back. We're not gonna do that. Can you reset it? And welcome back to my cooking show. Today we're gonna keep it very simple. Like every other episode, we're gonna keep it simple, and it's gonna be very fast and it's gonna be very quick, just like every other episode. And yeah, so today we're gonna be making a ribeye steak in a pan, in a cast iron pan, and it's gonna be delicious, but we're gonna make it the right way. And the right way is to have this steak blue rare, okay? So some of you might not know what that is. Basically, blue rare is you kiss it on both sides. You don't actually kiss it, but you grill it in the pan on both sides for 30 to 40 seconds. Baste it with some butter, and it'll be completely done. This is by far the best way to have a steak. Okay, so give it a try. Please give it a try, and your life will change. So we have a beautiful ribeye steak here. Beautiful. And we're gonna keep the seasoning simple. Today we're gonna have some salt, some freshly ground black pepper, and then when we're ready to baste, we're gonna throw in some rosemary, some garlic, and baste it with some butter, and then it'll be done. This is literally gonna take 10 minutes, and it's gonna be amazing. So first things first, let's get the steak at the forefront here. We're going to season the ribeye steak. And actually my favorite part is this guy right here. I don't know if you can see it. This is called I think it's called the cap. And it is so juicy, it's so flavorful. So I'm really excited to eat this. So let's give it some seasoning. Liberally season it with salt. You really want it to be almost coated in salt because it can take a lot of seasoning here. And season the board as well, so you can roll it along the edges. For the ground black pepper, we're going to loosen the setting here so that the ground black peppers come out a bit thicker, because you want that kind of black pepper flavor in the steak. You want it to be very predominant. So we're going to go ahead and add that in. And like I said, just season the board a little bit as well. It doesn't hurt. So next we're gonna pat it down beautifully, and then we're gonna roll it around to get the sides seasoned as well. We have a lot of fat in here, so you want to make sure that there's enough salt. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Season liberally with salt. And then black pepper. So while we're pan frying this steak, we have to be careful because it is a very tender cut. And the cap and the eye, sometimes they separate, right? We're not going to be cooking it for too long, but we want to make sure that that they don't separate, because we want it all to be in one little piece. Normally I would tie it with some butcher's twine, but I'm going to make it a quick video so we don't have to worry about doing that. So the next thing to do is let this sit. I'm going to let it sit for about half an hour, get it nice and dry. You can do this the day before actually and keep it in the fridge overnight. That'll really get the skin of the steak nice and dry, and then you'll get a beautiful sear on it. But like I said, we're a little bit short on time, so we're gonna let it sit for about half an hour, and then we're gonna get the frying process ready. So we'll be right back. Hey everyone, welcome back with a sick new camera angle. So we've let the steak sit for about 20 to 25 minutes. So I think it's time to get the cast iron pan going. For this type of steak, you want to get really high heat, really fast, sear it off, baste it, and be done with it. You don't want it to be, you know, mildly hot. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it on high heat until it's smoking. So it'll take about 10 minutes to get it really smoking hot. And we're going to add our neutral oil. You can use peanut, avocado, or even canola oil if that's what you have. And then we're going to lay the steak in, and it'll be good. Won't be doing too much talking from here on out because it's going to be very loud. I recommend, if you're going to do this, to keep all the windows open in your kitchen and put the exhaust fan on very high, ultra high. Okay guys, so this is what it should look like. Let's go ahead and add our oil in. So this is perfect. Gently. Press it down. You can see the fat is starting to render. All right, 30 seconds up, guys. Let's give it a flip. Be very gentle with it. That's beautiful. Let's not waste more time, guys. Let's throw in our garlic, our rosemary, and all of the butter. Don't play games today, guys. We're going to turn the heat off and begin basting. We don't want it to overcook. You want to shower it in the butter. Some of you might think that this is too much butter. You'd be wrong. We've let it rest. It's got beautiful flavor, salt, black pepper, roasted garlic, rosemary, brown butter. This is gonna be good, even if I didn't cook it right. All right, let's take it off. Been resting for a few minutes. Well, let's give it a cut, shall we? Wow, if you could smell this right now. So I'm gonna cut the cap out. And then we'll give you a closer look too, but let's give it a few first cuts. There it is, guys. Beautiful. So we'll take some more shots of these and then I'm gonna eat it. Thanks a lot for joining, guys. We'll see you next week.